Diary entry number 15. The invisible wounds of addiction. There's a special kind of grief that shows up when someone disappears while their body is still clocked in. Not a funeral kind of grief. Not the let's have a drink and hug kind. But the quiet ones that keep stealing people in real time. Addiction. It's sneaky like that. A pickpocket of souls. It doesn't just borrow a body. It repossesses promises, personalities, whole futures. You start mourning people who are technically still alive. Growing up in the projects, this wasn't rare. It was routine. Addiction sat on a block like bad weather, always forecasted, never avoided. Everyone learned to carry umbrellas made of denial and jokes, pretending the storm wasn't personal. Living around addiction leave marks that doesn't shows up on x-rays. They live in the flinch of that late night phone call. They live in the lies you accept because hope refuses to die. They live in the way nights stretch longer when you're waiting on someone who said they'd be home already. Trust turns into a gamble, like love costs quarters, and the machine is always broken. People choose the high, and you're left choosing how to swallow that truth. Betrayal becomes familiar, like a song you hate, but knows every word to. Eventually, you start side-eyeing everyone, even the good ones, just in case. The hardest part is the helplessness, the standing there with your arms full and still empty feeling. You watch them sink and realize love doesn't come with a lifeguard certification. I used to believe if I loved harder, spoke softer, stayed longer, something would click. It didn't. Addiction doesn't respond to effort, tears, or ultimatums. It runs on its own fuel and ignores the rest. Accepting that I couldn't save them felt like betrayal at first. Later, I realized it was honesty, the kind that hurts before it heals. Healing from someone else's addiction means returning responsibility to its rightful owner. It means putting down guilt that was never yours to carry in the first place. It means boundaries, the unsexy kind that make you feel mean before they make you feel free. Sometimes it means walking away while still loving them, which feels illegal, but it's not. Silence feeds shame, so talking becomes medicine, even when the words shake. Support groups, trusted friends, notebooks filled with messy truth. All of it counts. Healing doesn't show up on demand just because you ask nicely. It shows up slowly, like a cat you scared once, and now trying to win its trust back. For anyone still in the gaps of addiction, I need to say this out loud. You are not too far gone. There is still a door, even if it looks like a crack instead of an entry. Asking for help feels like falling through the floor, but falling isn't failing. It's gravity doing its job. The first step will scare the hell out of you. That's normal. So will the second. Healing starts ugly before it ever gets pretty. Addiction may have taken a lot. Birthdays, trust, sleep, entire versions of people. But it doesn't get to write the last chapter unless we hand it the pen. Breaking cycles isn't dramatic, it's repetitive and exhausting and worth it. Honesty becomes the sharpest tool in the room. One truth spoken out loud loosens years of silence. Moving forward doesn't mean pretending it didn't happen. It means refusing to live forever inside what's already dead. Power lives in choice, especially the quiet daily ones. Some days, the damage feels permanent, like a dent you can't buff out. Other days, it feels manageable, like clutter you're finally sorting through. Healing comes in pieces, not packages, and you assemble it while living your life. You learn that survival was never the finish line. Living is. There is a way back. Sometimes for them, always for you. The road is long, and the first step still sucks. But it's a step, and that's how movement starts. I'm signing off now, still choosing hope, even when it rolls his eyes back. I believe in you, so keep healing.